y'all, what's up? Welcome back to my channel. It's your girl SharronReneé here. Okay, today we're gonna be doing a little kinky goddess twist type style. So if you want to see exactly how I achieve the look, then just keep on watching. But before we get into the video, you know I'm gonna need you to subscribe, okay? And might as well give the video a thumbs up while you at it. Thanks, sis. Let's get into it. Okay, so this is all that you'll need. You could pretty much use any type of Marley hair. I chose this brand because it was the cheapest, and I also only got 4 packs when I really should have gotten 5 packs, but I'm cheap, so hey. You need rubber bands, jam, edge control, crochet needle, scissors, and then a curly hair of your choice. I got jam just because I was not about to use my good edge control. Okay, that stuff is not cheap. But anyway, so now let's get into it. This is my parting that I chose. You don't have to do parting. You don't have to do the rubber band method, like if you don't want to. This just is the easiest for me. So yeah, this is the parting that I chose. Triangles, but I didn't want them all to be like the same, going the same way. Anyways, but this is my stingy undercut that refuses to grow out because it hates me. Like, I don't understand why my undercut is not growing out. Anyway, I wanted to show y'all too, like the rest of my hair is growing beautifully except my stingy undercut. Anyways, moving on. So now I am going to start on the front portion of my hair just because I feel like it's easiest to showcase. I'm putting the rest of the hair away, and with this Marley hair, you only need 3 per twist, at least for me anyway. I use 3 per twist, and I'm making sure to, normally when I would braid my hair and I wanted the hair to be longer, I would literally stretch it, but with this I didn't want to mess up the texture, so I literally just grabbed the ends and kind of put them together to make it as long as possible because I did want them to be very long. So that's what I'm doing. And at some points I crocheted in 3, but at some points I did crochet in 2 and then add the 3rd one in later. So I'm crocheting the hair in. The reason why I did that is because, as you'll see, it's hard to get the hair on the hook. I had to literally twist it to get it on the hook, and then when pulling it through, it was kind of hard to pull it through as well with 3. So that's why I say, you know, start with 2 and then just add the 3rd one in as you start to twist. But anyways, crocheted it in. Now I'm gonna pull only half through, and then once I pull the half through, I'm gonna pull it tight and then separate my hair into 2, and then just start twisting like normal. I'm trying not to twist too tight, but I'm also trying not to twist it too loose either. So this really did not take me that long either. Maybe about like 5 hours, which is really not bad. I'm really making sure too because you know how Marley hair is at the ends, like you got to separate that, otherwise it would stick out of the twist. So make sure to separate those ends when twisting down. That's all you have to do though. You don't have to separate the rest of the hair, just the ends. So now I'm going to add in some curly hair at the end, and I'm making sure that I am measuring out the curly hair to make sure that I'll end up with more curly hair than I will kinky hair. So as I'm twisting down, I want to make sure that I add the curly hair in at the right point so that I still end up with just curly hair at the ends, if that makes sense, because that's the look that we're going for. We want the curly hair at the ends, so we need to add it in at the right point. But that's for you to decide. You know, as you see, I'm still twisting in the curly hair with the kinky hair, like it's still intertwined, but ultimately I end up with more curly hair left over than I do kinky hair, and that's what we want. Also too, I'm filming in the bathroom because it was super late at night. I had just got off of work and my husband was sleeping, so got to do what you got to do. So yeah, now we are just gonna do it one more time for the road, making sure to, and also too, like I said, I picked up that little string of hair because I was using just random hair to add in every now and again because I was kind of running low on hair and I had to stretch it as best I could. So yeah, making sure to put the hair toward the end so it's as long as possible, crocheting it in, pulling only one side through, and then pulling it tight, separating your actual hair, and then starting to twist. So I did start off with 2 this time because, like I told y'all, it's just easier to get it through, and then I added in the 3rd one as I started to twist down, just so it was like not super uncomfortable and super tight. That's just what worked best for me. So yeah, it still gives the same thickness, but it's just easier to get it into the hair. Twisting it down, adding in a little extra piece of hair, because like I told y'all, I was kind of running out of hair at this point, and I did want the ones on the top to just be a little bit thicker, because I was kind of stingy with the hair in the back because it's the back. But yeah, twisting down, and then also too, when I get to the ends, like I told y'all, that Marley hair is practically burnt together at the end, so you got to separate it. Some of them I did not, and it was sticking out, so that's why I'm telling y'all it's important, and I had to go in and like cut it off. So yeah, separate that hair, and then it also helps to add like a little bit of thickness toward the ends too. So yeah, then I'm just going to keep twisting that, and then I'm going to have to cut that super long piece right there because, like I said, we want to end up with more curly hair at the end than we do kinky, so it gives that look. So now we're just adding in the curly hair, and we're going to twist it down. Now, I just love this style. I've gotten so many compliments on it, y'all, like you just don't even know. And I think that it just works best for my hair texture because I did try to do those passion twists, and girl, my kinky hair was sticking out like a sore thumb. It looked a mess. So this is like the same type of vibe and look, but it just looks best with my hair texture. Like my hair is not sticking out, like it flows. It looks really, really nice. It looks really, really pretty, and it just works for kinky texture. So yes, this is for the kinky girls one time, for the one time. Okay, but yeah, that's what we end up with. Super cute, super curly. Now it's time to add in the curly hair to the roots. I did kind of like just add it in as I saw fit, and I wanted more pieces, like more curly pieces in the front, and then I also added some curly pieces like toward the middle of the twist, just so it wasn't like only curly hair at the root and then curly hair at the ends. I added some in like the middle of some of the twists as well. But I crocheted that hair in like normal. You literally just crochet it in. I pulled one piece through, and then I pulled it tight. Simple. But yeah, like I said, I just really didn't want to have the only curly pieces at the top and curly pieces at the bottom. So I did add some. I didn't show it, but I added some in the middle of the twist, and it came out really, really cute and really, really nice. So yeah, sis, that's it. Oh wait, I lied. This is me coming back. I had added in a couple of extra curly pieces right here. This was like 2 days later, because girl, I had died after that day. Like I was just not feeling good at all. So I literally slept for like 2 days until I felt better. So I was feeling better this day. So here I go. But yeah, this is the final look. I had a shot where I was trying to show you all the back and how long it was, but sis, my whole panty, you can see my whole panties through them biker shorts. And I just was like, that's not for the glory of the kingdom. I'm not putting that up here. But anyways, thank you so much for watching. I hope you liked the video. Please be sure to give it a thumbs up if you enjoyed it. And make sure to subscribe before you go, and while you at it, give the video a share. Thank you so much. Peace and blessings.